Hi, Facebook family. How are you doing? I'm so happy you are here. We have reached Wednesday, November 4th. We are past the election. We still don't know who won, but that's fine. We were sort of expecting that. But hey, we can begin to move forward with our lives and see how things go, right? So that's out of the way. Here we go. Let's talk about some fun stuff. Yesterday, I posted in the community group or a community, it's not a group, a community area here on YouTube saying that I would be here live at noon. Hopefully you guys saw that. If you don't know, here on YouTube, there is a tab that says community. And so I've been posting some images and asking questions and doing some various stuff there. It's sort of like stories. So I've been doing that. So hopefully you guys were able to see that and you were able to say hello and come on in here. So hi, while you're doing that, I'm going to add a link to the video description box. That way you guys can find everything we're talking about today. So let's say the Holiday Crochet Bundle 2020. I'll add that link. And then I'm also going to add a link to YARNutopia because that's who I'm going to talk about today. Yesterday, you guys really liked where, all right, I spelled that wrong. Hold on. Utopia. You guys really liked where I told the story about how I met Brianna Kay, sort of the information I know about her and kind of just gushing all over her. And you know what? It was so well received. You guys loved hearing sort of like the back history of some of my relationships with designers. So I thought I would do that again today. And today I chose Nadia because I adore her. She is amazing. So we're going to talk about Nadia from YARNutopia. Some of you in here are probably like, oh, I know Nadia. I follow her here on YouTube, and chances are you probably do because she has over 300 followers because she's amazing at crochet and she's a wonderful teacher. Great positive personality. I absolutely adore this woman, and I'm going to let you know all the reasons why. All right, so I just added a link to the crochet bundle in the video description and a link to Nadia's website where you can find all of her information. I probably should have linked to her YouTube channel. I'll probably go back in there and do that afterwards, but at least all that is there so you can be able to find everything. So while you guys are here, I want you to go ahead and in the chat say hello. Let me know where you're joining me from. I would love to know that. So many of you joined from all around the world, and it's always exciting to see the names of the different places you are calling in from. So that is always a treat. While everybody is doing that, if you are sitting down for lunch or you want to grab your coffee or whatever it may be, go ahead and grab that while we are finding out where everybody is from. I would love to do that. All right, so I'm going to bring out the pop. Awesome, awesome. Pop out. Tanya, hello, Tanya. Tanya says, oh, it popped over there and then it just scrolled up. Says, I just loved you. Oh, Tanya, I love you too. Thank you. That makes me feel really good. Absolutely. Okay. I don't know why. It's kind of funny when you use a lot of emojis, the chat likes to put it in hide and I have to go in and approve it. So I don't know why that is, but anyways, you're hello. So hi, Darlene Corbett. Nice to see you here. Hello, Goodies Crochet Knit. Dawn Usulto from Tennessee. Baby Kitten, I think it's Kitten, 1987. Deborah, Crafty Ferret Mama. Melody Sanchez, Rose, Marine, Brenda, Heather Tuttle. Hi, Heather. And then Tanya and Karen and Carol and Brat's mom. Hi, Brat's mom. Nice to see you here. Patty Weller, Monica. So many of you are here saying hello. I'm so happy to see you here. We've got people from Baltimore, Tennessee, Texas, Kentucky, New York, California, South Carolina, Michigan, all over the country. Pretty soon we'll get some more people in here from around the world. It really is a genuinely awesome community. I was on a phone call this morning with some people that I'm working with to, how else do I say it? I'm working with them putting together this big event that I'm doing with Moogly on November 23rd, right? I told you guys all about it. If you haven't signed up yet, you want to make sure you sign up for that email newsletter, but we'll get back to that later. Anyways, I'm talking to these people and they're asking me a little bit about the knitting and crochet community in general as a whole. And they were asking me really, what's my demographic or what is the knitter or crocheter? What are they like? Who are they? And I said, you know, the demographic, it's international. We all come together regardless of our race, our religion, our politics, our beliefs, our jobs, our economic level. Like all of these things are essentially just kind of thrown out the window when we all come together and we love knitting and crochet, and we really have that moment of bonding with that, which is just lovely. And I truly feel that when I'm here on the YouTube channel, when I get comments from all around the world, it's pretty darn awesome. So pretty darn awesome. It's exciting. It's exciting. It really opens things up when you get a chance to talk to people who are not part of the knitting and crochet community about the crochet community. When you're talking about it, it just reaffirms all the good feelings I really have about it, and all of you, because I absolutely feel that way with all of you. All right, so let's jump in. Let's talk about Nadia. Yesterday it was all about Brianna Kay. Talked about Brianna Kay. If you missed that, go and have a listen, because she is worth having a listen to. And then today I chose another designer who is part of the crochet bundle, and we're going to talk about her. So Nadia, if your ears are burning, here's why. Okay, so Nadia, you guys, Nadia Frawad is a longtime crocheter. She suffers or was diagnosed with Crohn's disease several years ago. And when I met her, I only met her, I think it's like 3 or 4 years ago now. I learned a little bit more about her story and her path to do what she's doing. And really, crochet has allowed her to have a profession that she can manage and do while she's battling this disease, right? Since being diagnosed, she has created this wonderful business, met a wonderful husband who is just fabulous, and they recently had a child who is absolutely adorable, absolutely adorable. So anyways, Nadia. Here I am. Like many of you, I am fans of many designers. I support designers. I purchase a lot of different designers' patterns. More often than not, it's so that I can read their patterns like a book, and to understand how they do various stitches and stuff. Like I use it as my teaching manuals. I just enjoy that. I don't know why, I'm weird that way. And it's not that I don't want to make their items, it's just half the time I'm designing my own. But if they're doing some sort of a stitch, or they're doing some sort of a style or a technique that I'm like, oh, that's very interesting, how did they do that? I'll typically buy the pattern to read through it to understand how they did it. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. So I support a lot of designers. Beyond that, I also watch designers' YouTube videos. I subscribe to their channels. I leave comments. I share their information, you know, because a rising tide lifts all boats, right? We talked about this a little bit the other day. We're all in competition with one another for your time, whether it's your time watching our channels, viewing our blog. We're all in competition of your money, or whether it's buying one of our patterns or buying one of our products. Like it's all like, that's life, right? That's just competition. But in the crochet community, especially, we tend to collaborate and cooperate quite often. And my friend Drew Amborski actually told me the phrase co-opetition. So we're all in competition with one another, but we cooperate and we work together with that, okay? So having said that, I do follow a lot of different designers, and just like you, I gravitate to some, and others I'm like, not so much, they're not for me. Doesn't mean they're not good, just means they don't speak to me in some way. Happens to me too. I know it's a shocker. There are people out there who don't like me. No, I'm just joking. I mean, I'm not joking. I mean, you know what I mean. So I follow different designers. When I started looking at YouTube more as a place that I wanted to veer into to become a YouTuber, Nadia was one of the ones that I came across. And I had already seen a lot of her stuff on Pinterest. I had seen some of her stuff on Facebook, and then I came to YouTube, and I'm watching these videos that are very well made, very well explained, and very well designed. You know, I'm just like, that's important. Those are very important things to me when it comes to YouTube, right? And then you have the piece itself, that it's a beautiful piece. It's photographed beautifully. It's modeled beautifully. And then when you kind of sit back and you look at that part, right? That's like this part here. And then you realize the person behind the camera, the person behind the video camera, the person in front of the camera getting photographed, the person with the hook and the yarn in their hand is as delightful and generous and kind and pleasant and just a beautiful soul. There's that part of you that appreciates the other even more. Am I making any sense? Okay. So you see all these wonderful qualities of the things that she's doing. She's putting out great content. She's putting out great videos. She's doing great patterns. And then there's her. I don't want to cry. Nadia is a very special, talented, beautiful woman. I can't say enough good things about her. She is absolutely amazing. She has found her calling. God had put his hands on her and said, this is what you're meant to do, my dear. And for whatever reason, this is the path she's taken and this is what she's doing and she's making it happen. And her family is so supportive with it and has helped her get there. Her husband is incredibly supportive with it, has helped her get there. And now she's a mom to this beautiful child. And it's beautiful to watch. Okay. So one thing that I've always really liked, and this is part of the reasons why I started the podcast, is I wanted to know about the people behind the hook, behind the needles, behind the magazine, behind the yarn. I wanted to know more about them. I wanted to not just be like, oh, I'm buying this yarn because it's pretty. I wanted to know who made this yarn. What's their story? What are they like? I want to support people who are kind, who are generous, who are genuinely good people, right? It's important to me. It's important to me. So when I got a chance to meet Nadia, right? Because I had all the feels about Nadia as I'm watching her YouTube channel, as I'm following her on Instagram, because you can feel that with her. Okay, you guys, like you can just feel it. You get that sense. She's wonderful. She's wonderful. You get that feel. It's kind of funny. I randomly messaged her, I think on Facebook once. I was at a football game and it was so sunny out. And so I put my scarf around my head, right? I had it all around my head. And I looked at it, I was like, I look like Nadia. Like I look just like Nadia because I had my crochet in my hand. I looked just like Nadia. So I had sent her like a picture or a message. I was like, I feel like you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Just sort of like that, hey, I'm thinking about you. And she had told me that she got like super excited about that. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And so we started talking back and forth since then. And through the conversation, as it goes on, I had mentioned that I was going to be at Stitches Midwest in Chicago, in Schaumburg. And she lives in Wisconsin, or that's where she lived. I don't think she lives there now. But anyways, she and her family, so her husband and her mom and dad, all decided they were going to drive to Schaumburg and come to Stitches for the first time. And they were going to take one of my classes. I got to have lunch with her. They came to the pajama party and she killed it on stage. And it was magical. It was delightful. It was exciting. It was like meeting it was like meeting a friend, but it also, to me, I think I don't know how to explain it. It was exciting. It was amazing. Like I saw her and I'm like, I know you, and there you are, and it was just fun. Like I felt like, yes, I love this person. She's everything that I picture her to be online, and here she is in person, and that's exactly who she is, right? So I felt like I had that connection with her. We got to talk and bond about knitting, about crochet, about becoming a mother, about being a designer, about being a YouTuber, about all the things, right? So since then, Nadia and I have kept in touch. We were part of a group of the Joy Creators with Red Heart. And when I found out she was pregnant, I put together a secret little group of all the Joy Creators, and we all made special things for her baby shower. And I connected with her mom, who I absolutely adore. I love her dad. I mean, I just love her whole family. Seriously, I love their whole family. And I was like, hey, I want to do this. Can I send these to you so that Nadia doesn't know? And then you give them to her at the baby shower. And so that's what we did. And she was so super surprised. And it was just one of those fun things, right? It was just one of those fun things. So watching Nadia's career grow and blossom through the years since I first stumbled onto her YouTube channel, and then becoming friends and becoming colleagues, even more closely bonded than where we were at the beginning, has been a true delight and a treasure. And I am incredibly honored to not only have her as my colleague, but as my friend. I think she is incredibly talented. And if you get a chance to go look at her patterns, watch her YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe. She's absolutely delightful, guys. She's absolutely sweet. So the reason I picked Nadia today is not only because she is outstanding, but it's because when we did the baby shower gifts, I was fully engrossed in my love for mosaic crochet. It was the start of my mosaic crochet love. And I designed a blanket specifically for Nasir, her son, and made that up, and that's what she got. And so the Oliver and Olivia blanket on my website is the blanket I made for her son. And so that's the kid version, and the adult version is the modern mosaic crochet blanket, chic blanket, right? That's the one that's in the holiday crochet bundle. So this is where the connection goes. So Nadia has two designs in the crochet bundle. One of them is modeled by her beautiful husband. It's a scarf. And the other one, she actually made some slippers using chic sheep. So that's cool. So she made some great slippers. And then this is the blanket that is the adult version of the blanket that I made for her son. So, and this is the blanket that I've added to that holiday crochet bundle. So that is the connection with the holiday crochet bundle today. So now you've learned a little bit more about Nadia, my relationship with her, how these worlds all collaborate and collide and connect with one another. And that's where we are. You know, as much as we're all at different parts of the country, different parts of the world, YouTubers we're all so different, right? We all have our own teaching styles, our own techniques, our own rhythm, our own aesthetic, but we're all still lovers of knitting and crochet. We're all lovers of yarn, and everybody that I've met, they're all just wonderful, beautiful people, and Nadia is definitely one of them. So if you are a fan of Marley Bird, you love this pattern, you love Nadia, you love Brianna Kay, and all the other wonderful designers that are part of the holiday crochet bundle, I would love for you to use my affiliate link to get that bundle. So if you don't know about it, I've talked about it each day just a little bit, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about it today. And I'm also going to tell you what the giveaway is for today. So if you don't know, these are 40 high quality crochet patterns that are put together in an ebook PDF bundle. So crochet designers have come together to collect these beautiful patterns, put them together in a bundle, and offer them to the public for purchase. Each designer has their own affiliate link. So when you use a designer's affiliate link, they get a kickback from the purchase. It doesn't cost you anything more. It's just, it lets them know that I sent you to them. Some of us designers decided we were going to give out like extra bonuses, meaning if you used my link, not only were you entered into the general pool of the bonuses that were given out from We Crochet, but you were entered into the pool of a chance to win 10 free patterns from marleybird.com, or not Marleybird, but the Marley Bird Ravelry store each day. So each day I look at the full list of all the emails that were that used my affiliate code, and I randomly select a winner from that. And each day there is a new winner of 10 free patterns. So I will post the new winner of today's right after this. I picked it all out, but then I forgot to update it on the blog before I went live. So I will update it on the blog as soon as I get off of this. And so you'll just go to the blog and you will be able to see who the winner is. I made an image, and so it's at the bottom. You'll see who the winner is for the first day, who the second day, so on and so forth. So this bundle is only available for 5 days. So if you bought on the first day, you have 5 chances to win. If you bought on the second day, you have 4 chances. If you buy today, you have 3 chances. Do you see how that works? So the sooner you buy the bundle, the more chances you have to win not only my extra bonuses, but the bonuses from We Crochet. On top of that, you guys, on day 1, I gave an additional bonus of everybody who purchased on day 1 got 5 free patterns from Marley Bird's Ravelry store. So everybody who purchased on day 1 will get 5 free patterns from my Ravelry store. Hold that thought. I'll tell you how you're going to get those patterns. Hold that thought. So that was on day 1. Yesterday, if you were watching the story about Brianna Kay, you learned that I was giving away an extra pattern, and it's the Rattle the Stars Christmas stocking. I have it hanging up. It's right there. See that? Right there. So that's the Rattle the Stars Christmas stocking. So that pattern is a free pattern that was given away not only to the people who won, or not won, the people who bought yesterday, but to the people who bought on day 1. Okay. So now day 1 has gotten 6 total free patterns. 5 they get to choose on their own. And then this one is their 6th one. Day 2 gets that one as their extra. Day 3, here we are on day 3. What's the extra bonus? So the extra bonus for day 3 is only going to be, I shouldn't say only going to be, that's not the right word, because it's not only, it's really great. So I'm gonna give it, it's should I spill the beans? Should I spill the beans? I don't know if I want to spill the beans. Yeah, I'm gonna spill the beans. Yeah, I'll spill the beans. Okay, so if you buy the bundle, if you buy it today, I will go ahead and, did I tell you? I can hear you guys spit it out, Marley, spit it out, right? Okay, so if you buy today, you get 2 more free patterns from Marley Bird. Okay, 2 more free patterns. So that means day 1 gets 5 patterns plus the crochet stocking plus 2 more patterns. Day 2 gets the stocking and 2 more patterns. Day 3 gets 2 more patterns. Okay, and that's everybody. Can you see that? So like that's everybody. So that's what I'm giving away today. So if you have been waiting to get this bundle and you just need even more incentive, so all of my patterns are $5.99. So that means it's an additional $20 value that you are getting. Now, as far as the extra patterns, the extra bonuses, I want to tell you once again, the only way you get those is if you use my affiliate link. And I've put that in the video description box of this video. It's also listed in every single link that is on my blog. So if you go to the blog post for the Crochet Holiday Bundle, every single link in there has my affiliate link. So if you use that, you're entered for these special bonuses, okay? I will send you a coupon code for the bonuses after November 13th, and I will send it to the email that you used for purchasing the PDF. So as long as you put in the correct email address and everything turns out fine through my ConvertKit stuff, I should be able to send everybody out their coupon code using the same email address they used to purchase the PDF. Okay, so that's when you will get it, is after November 13th. I want to make sure we get past the 7-day guarantee refund time frame, because like it or not, there are people out there who want to scam. So they could buy the bundle just to get all the extras and then return it. And then, I mean, that's crap, but it happens. So I want to make sure. So let me see here. If you guys want to know more about the bundle, if you would please click the link, go over there. You can see all the patterns that are listed. You can see the price. You can see everything. I want to make sure that you are clicking that link, go over there. You can see all the patterns that are in the bundle. You can see the retail price of each pattern. And what I do, or what I did, is I went through and I selected all the patterns I liked. And if the total, the retail total of all the patterns that I liked was more than the price of the bundle, then that makes it worth it. Not to mention, you tack on the chance that you have to win 10 extra bonus patterns. Each day I select 1 random winner. And then today, now you have a chance to get 2, or you don't have a chance, you will get 2 more patterns from the Marley Bird Ravelry store. So that's another $20 value. I mean, there's a lot of really good things. Hi, Kristen. Kristen's here, guys. Her pattern is one of the pieces in the bundle as well. Good Knit Kisses is in the bundle as well. Love her. Speaking of talented people on YouTube that are just a joy and a grace and just soul fulfilling. But yeah, that's how it works. So That's what I do. So why do we do these bundles? I had somebody ask me the other day, Marley, this is great, but why are you doing these bundles? So when I talked yesterday about Brianna Kay, and I talked a little bit this morning, when I talked about co-opetition, one of the great things about crochet designers is that we will come together and say, hey, this is one of my real popular patterns. I'm going to offer this up and I'm going to put it in this pool of patterns that are also some of your popular patterns. And so when we have this great pool of patterns, let's offer it out there to the majority of people, to the audience. And as people purchase it, that'll be a way that we're all collectively making money through collecting our patterns together. Does that make sense? So for the most part, you guys are fans of my patterns, but it might be that you're like, you know what? I like that pattern, Marley. I love Nadia's patterns. I love Brianna Kay's patterns. I love Kristen's patterns. I love Sarah Zimmerman's patterns. I love Michelle Moore's patterns of MJ Off the Hook. I mean, I love all these people's patterns and they're all right there in this one bundle. I'm going to get that bundle. You see what I mean? So it's a way for us to collaborate together with our own talents and have a chance to make some money outside of just the ads that we put on our blogs or the ads you see here on YouTube and such. Because all of these bundles, you guys, they're ad free. So it's a great way that you no longer have to just do the like copy and paste if it happens to be a free pattern online, or maybe it is an exclusive purchase pattern only anyways. Like it just makes things a lot easier. So it's a great way to get a deal on patterns because it's 90% off the retail value and support designers. And it's going to save you time because you're not going to be searching for great quality patterns out there. We've already collaborated and put all of these great patterns together in a collection and easy to use for you. Now, the pattern bundle itself, it's over 300 pages long, but that doesn't mean you have to print all 300 pages. I said this the other day. One thing you can do is you could pull up the PDF and say you find a pattern that you like and it's from pages 14 to 21. If you select print and you can select to only print pages 14 to 21, you could print those pages, okay? Or you could save those as a PDF to single those out of the PDF ebook. Does that make sense? So they're able to be portable for you as well, for absolutely sure. Let's see here. Deborah says, I purchased, but I got a thing saying I got it, but I can't get the pattern. So Deborah, the best thing there is email Nikki at Nikki Handmade Crafts and she will take care of you. Chances are you accidentally added a different letter or something in your email or something got lost in translation. I've actually done that myself on a couple other things too. So it does happen, but Nikki will take care of you. Nikki is the one that has wrangled us all together to create this bundle. So those of you who have asked, hey, Marley, I'm using your link, but it's sending me to somebody else's website. That's exactly what's supposed to happen. So Nikki is the one that is putting this all together. So when you use my link, you'll get transferred over to Nikki Handmade Crafts, Homemade Crafts. And somewhere in the URL at the top, you should see my name. And so that's where you'll see that it's my affiliate link. But that's actually where you will purchase the PDF. That's where all of us designers are sending everybody to that same page. It's just a matter of whose affiliate link you use. So the last link you click is the one that gets the credit for sending you there. So you want to make sure you do go to the website to check out all of the information you could possibly need. So it's really quite simple, guys. It's really quite simple. Just go there, take a look at all the patterns. If you want it, like click buy this pattern, it takes you to a purchase page. You can use PayPal or a credit card, I think, or Stripe, I think is what it is. There's also an added bonus there if you want to purchase a special ebook from Nikki, like it's there as an option. She has a special price on something, so you have an option for that. And then that's really it. Then you get your bundle and you're on your merry way. Having said all of that about the bundle, I hope you like it. I hope you'll go get it. And I we'll be sure to send everybody the free patterns. I mean, I'm adding patterns like it's candy, guys. Like you want to make sure you're getting these things. Tomorrow's free gift is actually not patterns, and it's going to be one of those where you're entered for a chance to win an extra special something. So that's what will be tomorrow. And so if you buy today, you'll still get that tomorrow also. So if you're thinking to yourself, I'll just wait and see what tomorrow's is, I mean, buy today and then you get both. Like you'll get all the days. You know what I mean? Like it just makes sense. having said all of that, guys, I do want to segue this into what I'm doing with Moogly. Speaking of another person that I absolutely love, Tamara Kelly from Moogly Blog and I are working on something extra special to offer all of you from November 23rd to November 30th. We will open it up to early birds who sign up for our email newsletter. So if you have not done that, you definitely want to do that. The link is in the sidebar of my blog. There's a really cute image of her octopus and my bird. We're like throwing yarn balls at each other. Just sign up for the email and then we will send out early bird access to that event too. With how many people we have signed up to that early bird, you guys, there's a definite possibility that one of the limited edition, limited quantity things that we're going to tell you guys about could be sold out by the time it goes live to the public. So if you love Moogly, if you love Marley Bird, you do not want to miss your opportunity to get something that's really super special. Because that's all I'm going to say about it. That's all I'm going to say about it. Just sign up for the newsletter and you'll find out all the details there. Okay. Let's see here. Everybody is saying hi. I love it. I have it. I love it. Peggy says that Nikki is helping her out. Fantastic. That's good. Nikki is really good about handling all of that. So that's really great. And Yarn Dragon Creations. I love that. Hello. I spilled the beans. I did spill the beans. So 2 free patterns. If you purchase today, you get 2 free patterns of your choice. I will send the link after November 13th. That's how that goes. The blanket is beautiful. Thank you guys. I love it. It's super warm. I said this all week long. I made this with Chic Sheep, or I had this made. I had a contractor make this for me. I designed it with Chic Sheep, so it has Chic Sheep yarn. This is lace and platinum. And Chic Sheep right now is on sale at Hirschner's. I think it's like half price. So if you've ever thought about getting it, like Chic Sheep is going to be going away, guys. It's getting phased out. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful yarn, great colors. It feels really good. So if you have wanted to get it at all, or if you have it and you want more, you better get it now. Like either at yarnspirations.com or wherever you can find it. I know it's online, like 11 colors, I think at michaels.com. And there's some colors at joanne.com also, only online, not in stores. And then of course, Yarnspirations. And for those of you who are wondering where I make the most money, if you buy it from Yarnspirations, that's actually where I make the most. If you buy it everywhere else, I make the least. But I mean, it doesn't matter to me. Just buy the yarn, get yarn, have fun with it because it's really great yarn and I love it. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down here some more. Hi from SoCal. Hi. Oh, Kristen's still talking. Contact her at support@email. Okay, perfect. Just wanted to drop in and say hi. Oh, hi, Kristen. I'm so glad you did. And let's see here. I posted the link on Bearded Yard Dudes. I'm wondering if it says Bearded Yarn Dudes. I hope it yields some purchases. Thank you, David. I hope so too. I hope so too. The sweater hanging in the background is beautiful. That one, that is the Marley Made Me Do It sweater. It's a garter stitch sweater. And so it's called the MMMDI. So Marley Made Me Do It. The Marley Made Me Do It sweater. It's a garter stitch sweater. It has pockets. It's amazing. It's on my website. You can find it. It's for free, or you could buy the ad-free PDF. Totally your choice. It's awesome. Bearded Yarn Dudes. Awesome, David. That's fantastic. I love it. Okay, guys, that's it for me. If you get a chance, go and give YARNutopia some love. She's here on YouTube. Just go over, make sure you hit subscribe. Make sure you leave a comment on all of the videos that you happen to watch, guys. Positive comments go a long way for all of us, and it helps us it helps you tell YouTube that you like us. And so that's always a huge, huge help. She's also on Facebook. She's on Instagram. She's on Snapchat. She's got her own website. She's all over the place. Her name is Nadia. She's amazing. I love her so much. And I hope you guys will get a chance to support her as well. So tomorrow I will be back here. Let me check. I have a lunch and learn tomorrow. So I have to be very careful. So I have a lunch and learn. What's today? Today is the 4th. Okay. So I have a lunch and learn. No, not a lunch and learn. I have a Michael's class tomorrow. So I teach a Michael's class tomorrow. So I can't come on here unless I do it in the morning. So I will be here at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning for another Let Me Tell You. and I'll tell you about another fantastic designer and my history and my story with them, because it seems like you guys want to know that, and it's fun to find out a little bit behind the scenes about some of your favorite people, right? At least, I mean, that's what I like to do, especially when you find out that they're really kind and sweethearted. So that's awesome. All right, so we've learned about Brianna K. We've learned about Nadia. Who will it be tomorrow? If you have guesses, or if there's somebody in the bundle that you're like, I'd like to know more about them, why don't you leave me a comment below? Make sure you smash that like button, guys. Smash the like button. And we'll see who it would